What's going on, everybody in Wrestling Review Society Facebook page, YouTube page, and wherever you're watching this belt review at. Thank you so much for viewing this video and showing your support. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It really goes a long way in helping me and helping the channel and everything that we have coming up in the future. Guys, before I get into this belt review, I want to let you know that this video is brought to you by The Coldest Water. Guys, the link scrolling at the bottom of the screen, thecoldestwater.com/thecoldest60 giveaway. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that, but these water bottles are absolutely fantastic. Now you're going to want to go to thecoldestwater.com/thecoldest60 giveaway because they're giving away 15 free water bottles to 15 lucky winners, and it's absolutely free to register. All you have to do is go to thecoldestwater.com/thecoldest60 giveaway and register to win. If you want to get your hands on any of their other amazing products like their coffee, their ice packs, other water bottles, or even their t-shirts or athletic wear, whatever it is you want, guys, make sure you use promo code WRESTLING to save 10% at checkout. And let's be honest, has there ever been a better promo code than promo code WRESTLING to save you some money? With that being said, guys, once again, huge shout out to them. Thank you so much. But we have a brand new belt here for you guys today that I've really been wanting to get here and review for you guys and tell you about because I absolutely love this belt. There are two issues with the belt, but overall, I absolutely love this belt. The turnaround time was just over, excuse me, 2.5 weeks. And if you guys want to get your hands on any championships like this, feel free to message me, and we can work that out, no problem. But I have here for you guys today the Hogan Mystery Belt, the Hogan 86. I absolutely love this belt. Now, fun fact, I didn't always like this belt. It wasn't until a friend of mine, who is the biggest Hogan fan I've ever met in my life, got this belt, started talking about it, and I saw his passion for it, and I saw how much he loved his, and I was like, you know what? It's a pretty cool belt, and I never thought about owning it, but I've always been a fan of the classics. I've always been a fan of the class year titles. Not to say that there's anything wrong with the current WWE championships, but it's just a big advertisement logo. That's all it is. This is back when world titles had class. They had elegance to it. And it was just an overall beautiful belt, really symbolizing a world's championship with just such a small detail like the flags on the side of the different countries. Absolutely loved this belt. Now, starting over on this side, you have your 5x2 female snaps. And like I said, for those of you who don't know what female snaps are, it's the part that, so these are male snaps because they insert into this one. So the side of the snaps that have protrusion on them, those are your males, and that have the slots on them, those are your females. So 5x2 female snaps, starting into the snap box. Now, this is where it kind of loses me a little bit. It's shallow tooling. You can kind of see it right there in the camera. It's not the deepest tooling. It actually looks machine pressed, not hand tooled, which isn't a deal breaker. But whenever the snap box is one of the biggest things for me. It's one of the biggest selling points, and it's such a small detail, but a really nice, deeply tooled, hand-tooled snap box, definitely the way to go. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with machine pressed. I just prefer the hand-tooled and a little more deeper tooling. The strap is a very, very floppy strap. I love getting bootleg belts because it's real leather strap. I have plenty of WWE shop belts, and it's that thick cardboard strap that has no flexibility to it whatsoever, and it just drives me absolutely crazy. I really, really like the real leather straps. It totally makes or breaks a belt, and obviously this is an American leather. American leather is a lot better than what you're going to get overseas, but I'm very happy for it for what I paid for it. Getting into the flags, or getting into your side plates, every plate on here is dual plated, meaning you have gold and silver on each and every plate. I love the block logo. It's the only logo you would have on this belt, obviously due to the time period, but I love belts having that block logo. Absolutely love it. It's so classy. It's classic. It really takes me back to a time where wrestling and championships meant something, and they just weren't passed around just for, a month title reign, or just because you thought somebody should have it for just a little bit. And as much as I do believe Kofi Kingston deserved his title run, it's basically what his was just a give me. And he did his best to make what he could out of it. But back in the day, you weren't getting championships like that. You were getting lengthy title runs with deserving champions. And it's just a time in wrestling that I really, really enjoyed. As you get closer to the main plate, the side plates get bigger. So this one's smaller than this one, obviously. And I really like these gold accents on the outside. Like I said, it just adds elegance to the belt and to the world championship. Could not ask for anything better. Now this main plate. Now I know what a lot of you are going to say. The picture is what does it for you. Like, it's either going to make it or break it for you. You're either going to love it or hate it because of that picture. Take the picture away, and that is a perfect example of less is more. Because honestly, what world title would you rather see over the champion's shoulder? Something that looked like this, where they can change the photo out, or what we have now? It really comes down to what your opinion is, but I'm a much bigger fan of these types of belts. And then getting over here, like I said, the side plates mirror each other, with the exception that the flags are different. So the designs are the same. Every plate on here is dual plated. Absolutely love it. Getting into your male snaps, you have the 5x2 male snaps. Once again, looks to be a machine pressed snap box. This one is a little deeper than the female side. And then the backing. All the screws are secured. Very nice backing. There are no splits in the leather. Very, very well made. And I would give this belt I'd give this belt a solid 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. And the reason for that is there are two things that drive me absolutely crazy about this belt. I expressed it to the belt maker. He has then fixed the issue. I've gotten 2 more belts from him, and they haven't had these issues. He's very new to making belts, and these mistakes are common. Whenever you have a belt or anything made by a human being, there's this thing called human error. It's going to happen. Where I judge people at is their ability to recognize it, accept it, and fix it. If I'm pointing something out to you and it's just going right over your head and you don't care, that's where we have an issue. But when you accept the fact that you made a mistake, when you are able to recognize it and do your best to fix it, I mean, you got all the respect in the world from me. So let's get into it. What drives me crazy about this belt? Both are going to be right here on the main plate. Let me move this microphone out of the way a little bit. The first one is going to be this dimple right here where it looks like the plate was struck. Very minor. This one doesn't bother me as much as the other flaw does. But whenever you pay for a title or whatever you pay for, you want it to be as clean as possible. And like I said, small issue, but it is an issue nonetheless. The next thing, and this one drives me absolutely nuts. This is the big one for me. If you look right here around the word champion, see those black spots? Those are oxidation on the plates from where the plates were not treated with the... Let me refocus my camera. There we go. Where the plates weren't treated with as much care as they should have been or anything like that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to refocus the camera. It's getting a little blurry. But aside from that, guys, this belt is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I'm glad it's in my collection. And like I said, I didn't always want this belt, but when I seen my friend get it and seen how happy he was, I knew at some point this was going to be in my collection. Belt fits very nicely over the shoulder, and with the real leather strap, it just flops right over. Like I said, aside from those 2 minor details, I could not be happier with this belt. And he has corrected those issues with the other 2 belts that he's made me. The other 2 belts are absolutely flawless. And we're going to have some belt reviews coming up of those very, very soon. I highly, highly, highly recommend this maker. If you want to know who made this belt, I do not give belt makers' names out in the videos, but just send me a message and we'll talk about it. And if you want to get your hands on a belt like this, I'd be more than happy to point you in the right direction of where to go. With that being said, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this belt review. Give you one last look at it. The Hogan Mystery, the Hogan 86, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely beautiful belt. And super, super glad to have it. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to thecoldestwater.com for sponsoring the page, sponsoring myself, sponsoring my podcast. If you guys want to get your hands on any of their products, go to thecoldestwater.com. Use promo code wrestling to save 10% at checkout. We have a few more sponsors jumping on the team, and I can't wait to tell you about them and their amazing products. Also, guys, if you notice, I'm rocking our new WRS Club hoodie. If you want to get your hands on any of our merchandise, go to storefrontier.com/wrestling review society and check out all of our amazing shirts, hoodies, long sleeve, short sleeve, face mask, koozies, whatever you guys want. It's there at the shop, ready and waiting for you to place your guys' orders. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel because we are having a few belt giveaways. Right now, we're actually giving away 4 free championship belts. One winner has already been drawn, and we have 3 more to go. All you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, and the Wrestling with Tragedy YouTube channel, and you are entered to win. With that being said, thank you guys so much, and I will be back as soon as I can with another belt review. I have a whole mess of belts being delivered to the house, about 4 boxes. So definitely be on the lookout for some more belt reviews. Thank you guys for watching. I cannot say that enough. Thank you so much for your support. And just before we sign off, there she is, the Hogan Mystery Belt. You guys want to get your hands on any belts like this, make sure you let me know. I'll see you guys next time.